Hello my dear friends and welcome back to QV Bro, your favorite YouTube channel. And today also I'm back with another video. So if you follow in our last videos, for last couple of weeks we were discussing about the API testing, and within that we discussed about some different tools like Postman, then Swagger, and last week we finished the Swagger UI. So for each, like, we had some sub playlist as well. So it was dragged for a couple of months because we had to cover a vast area. We tried to cover the basics, started from the basics, and then we went to the advanced stuff, and also we tried to cover different tools as well. So if you are checking some quality assurance automation related job descriptions, so you will see these tools, or at least one of these tools will be highlighted in any of these job descriptions, because these are at industry the mostly used tools. So having one of these in your CV will also make you stand out from the other candidates. But from here, but our learnings will not end from here, because as I when I discuss about these tools also, sometimes I shared some experience of mine on like how it was like few years back, the particular tool. For example, when I shared about the YMO Swagger UI. So likewise. So these tools are also evolving, and also new features will come out. And these days, like due to the advancements of AI, these things are quickly changing. All the companies are all trying to stand out among their competitors by adding new features with AI integrations and so on. So it's up to you to stay connected with these things and get updated with all their new releases and new features. So for today video, as you know, like every time when we finish one playlist, we discuss about all the professional qualifications related to that particular path, and also about the other learning resources and other the programs and everything. So the same thing for today. Since we finished the API testing playlist, today I'm going to discuss about like what are the professional qualifications and other certifications, and also about the other events and the other learning resources which are publicly available for you to continue your learning and to continue your career growth, and also to have some professional qualifications or certifications obtained, so then you can stand out among other colleagues when you are planning to change your career or when you are applying for a new job. So yeah, so let's start with the ISTQB. So you know what ISTQB is now, because we previously also we have discussed about it, and I hope now you have obtained the Certified Tester Foundation level certificate, because it was the very our very first playlist was about the foundation, and then after that I discuss about the ISTQB CTFL exam. So I hope now you have obtained that, because for the latter parts we need the CTFL exam as a requirement. If you don't have the CTFL exam, you can't go to the advanced level or the specialist levels. So it's a must to obtain. So okay, I hope you have done that. Then next, let's see what are the certifications in ISTQB which aligns with the API testing. But now the problem is like here, if you check, we have for automation, then the cyber security, then yeah, security again, then the performance, acceptance testing, usability testing, game testing. Likewise, there are different specialized categories. But here we don't have any specific certifications for the API testing. Yeah, we have one for the AI testing as well, which was very recently added, but we don't have anything specifically related with API testing. But if you check, so there are some other certificates in that specialist level and the advanced level. So within that particular certificate, they are touching some areas of API testing as well. So that's your option in this case to do one of these certificates where API testing is also covered within the particular path. So, for example, the first certificate is the Advanced Level Test Automation Engineering, the CTALTAE version 2.0 is currently available. So, this is a replacement exam for the previous exam which we had. If you check this note, here it says previously we had this one CTAE 2016 version. it is planned to sunset on 2025 on June. So after that, this particular exam will not be available, and only this CTA LTAE is there. So if you are planning to do it in future, so without going for the old exam, yeah, you can start with the latest one, version 2.0 of test automation engineering called CTAL TAE. Here, if you check the content and if you come here, yeah, you will see that exam is about automation. So in this part it will have areas related to the API automation as well. But it's not only for API, because as you can see, the planning parts and then automation development, CI/CD parts, and then likewise it's covering like whole automation area. But since we have API testing as well, so yeah, it is also included here. So this is one option. But yeah, I don't think that still you can do this because we haven't covered the other areas. But yeah, you can keep an eye on this if you have already gained some experience on the other areas. Since we have done the API part, so then you can try out this exam. As I mentioned previously, CTFL or the foundation level exam is a requirement for you to register for this exam. So again, this is MCQ, and you can see 40 questions and passing score is 42, and the exam length will be 90 minutes. So all these syllabus, all these other exam structure, sample exam, all these things are available here. So you can get registered with your local body based on your resident country. So we have discussed about these things in our very first video related to ISTQB. I will link it here. So you can go and check that as well to get the idea about ISTQB and how to get registered with your local bodies and those information. Okay. So then the next exam available is the, yeah, so this is the retiring the old exam related to the same. So it was the test automation engineering. Then the next exam here is under the advanced category, you will see the technical test analyst exam. So here if you go to that particular exam, CTAL-TTA. So here if you check again under the exam content, here you will see white box test techniques, and under that there is a separate section for API testing. So this is another certificate which will have the API testing included. But again, if you check here, we will have the other areas as well: security, performance, compatibility, portability, maintainability, everything. So yeah, you might have to wait for this exam as well until we cover the other areas. But you can plan for this because this also cover the API testing part. So those are the two exams from ISTQB which will have API testing related areas. Again, test automation engineering, the CTAL, TAE, and CTAL, TTA, the two exams. So other than that, so previously also we discussed, and when we do the compatibility testing, for that also we didn't have direct certification. So in that case, I mentioned that we can do some certification related to the particular tools, like for the Lambda test and then the browser stack. So then for that also you can include in the CV. So then the interview panel or the recruiters will know that yeah, you have hands-on experience and also you are certified on the particular tool. So that will be an added advantage for you. So the same thing we can do it here as well. For API testing also we use different tools like the Postman, then the Smartbear products like the Swagger. So these tools like the Postman and the Swagger are very like highly used in the industry, and any company or for any JD, if you check, which is related to manual testing or API testing, automation testing, if they are doing API testing, yeah, then definitely they will ask for any of these tools like Postman or the Swagger. Most of the time, you will see one of these tools mentioned. So in that case, if you gain any certifications related to these tools also, that can be an added advantage for you to stand out from the other colleagues. So yeah, so for that, from the Postman, they have their own academy with all their self-study courses and their workshops and everything. You can see all this information from here. Using this academy.postman.com, you can visit this page, and here there are different options for you to continue your learning. The first one is the instructor-led workshops, but these are not for free. These are some paid options. So this is a good option for your company organization level. If you are planning to have a training session for your employees, then this is one of the best options. So you can have Postman instructors, so then they will conduct the courses for your employees. So instructor-led workshops, there are two options as you can see. One, mastering collaborative API development with Postman, and the second one, deep dive into API prototyping and testing with Postman. So you can check like which one will the best suit in for your needs, and based on that you can book the sessions. And here you can see the other information as well, and also some information about the training panel as well. So yeah, if I go inside one of these courses, yes, so you can see the price information. Yeah, it's around $200, and then you can see the lessons. All this information are here: learning objective, the prerequisites, the audience, all this information are there. And also you can see, okay, the upcoming schedule is also there. The most recent one will be on 6th of May, and 11 seats are available for that. So yeah, you can register with those as well. So that is the paid option. But if you want to go with some the free options, that also available. So here under the self-study learning, you can access some of the courses or the learning paths they have already created. So based on here, you can do the filtering. There are different based on your level or based on your workflow or based on the type, either learning paths or courses. Likewise, you can filter it out and register. Like for the API beginner, if you check, there are like 7 modules, API testing part 7 modules. Likewise, yeah, from the very beginning, like from the what is an API level, you can start it. And it's I think it will be good like if you go with these learning path options, because they will categorize all these courses based on the level, and then they will create the learning path. For example, if we check the API beginner path, and then here you can see those the same courses will be added to the learning path in the correct order, so then you can easily follow that. And there will be different challenges as well, then you can get some hands-on experience as well. So that option is also available for you guys. So then the third option here, if you go back, yeah, so if you come back to the home page, the third option is the student program. So this is a good option for students, so the undergraduates, the universities, the schools register here, and then they can get some certifications as well, and they can get online badges as well. And also they can join the Postman ambassadorship program as a student ambassador. So then you can organize events in your university or at your within your region or based on availability. So then those options are also there. So it's a good option for you to network as well, and also it will be another good option for you to try out these things and also to stand out from other students too. So this is the option for the students, and then yeah, you can register with this here, and then you can get the certification as well, and also there will be online badges like this, so you can claim those badges as well. Let's go inside. Like, okay, here if you check, like you can see the course content, and you can see there will be quizzes as well, so they will check your knowledge. And finally here if you come, yeah, you can, there will be some other exercises, so you need to submit those as well. And then finally, if all are good, or if you come up to this level, then finally you can claim your badge as well. So the online badge you can claim, and you can edit your portfolio too. So this is a good option, and after that you can join the Postman as an ambassador. Then other than that, there will be conferences as well. Yeah, other than that, yeah, I forgot to mention that they will do some online events time to time. So if you follow their LinkedIn profiles or YouTube channels, then you can get update on this information, and then you can join those online events. Most of the time these sessions will be free of cost, so then yeah, you can get to know about the new features they will add, and about the the announcements and everything. So then other than that, annually they do a conference as well. So this is known as the PostCon 25. So this year PostCon 25 will be held. So the annual user conference, but this is a physical event. So this time it will be held on the schedule to held on 3rd and 4th of June at Los Angeles. So yeah, you can register. And then yeah, here you can see some information about their plan. Here, yeah, Ryan Reynolds, the well-renowned actor, Deadpool is also a keynote speaker at this event. So yeah, you can get a chance to meet Ryan Reynolds as well. So other than that, you can see all the information about the sessions. Yeah, 30 plus sessions, hands-on workshops, and all this information you can see. And then yeah, but this is a paid event, so you need to buy the tickets. So here you can see all this information. So I think the ticket prices, I think I saw somewhere here, let's see, it should be around $200 so something, yeah. So the individual pass will be around 250 USD, and if you are purchasing a group pass, then it will be around 175 USD. So yeah, it's up to you to decide whether to join this or not. So yeah, and then so those are about the learning resources and the events and the conferences and the ambassadorship programs related to the Postman. Then we were discussing about the Smartbear. So since like Smartbear is having a lot of tools related to API testing, they have like one place all these things. It's easy actually. So here this is the Smartbear Academy. So you can visit it through smartbear.com/academy. So here also you can see all these courses, the pre-recorded options are also there, and also live classes they will schedule it here. So based on the availability, and yeah, you can keep an eye on here, and then based on these sessions you can join these sessions as well. So monthly, bi-weekly they will update it here. And also other than that, here you can see the all the other courses, the free courses are there, and here also learning paths, different courses, all these options are there. Here you can see, you can filter based on the tool as well. And also if you need online certification, here the option you can go for the certified courses as well. So once you complete it, you will receive an online certification. So yeah, you can add that to your portfolio as well if you need. So yes, let's go and see. For example, here you can see all the objectives, the course content, all the information. And also here, yeah, it's those are free exams and then free courses. And other than that, yeah, the certification at the end of the course you can claim it. So those options are there. Other than that, if you go to the resources, from here also you can see some other extra additional resources are there, like the case studies will be there, some webinars, ebooks, white papers, all these things there, and also the community. Need to mention about the Smartbear community. It's very active community. So let's say if you are using any of the Smartbear products, and when you work in, if you have any questions, so then you can easily go to the community and you can ask the questions you have. So then there will be there are other colleagues or the other experts who are using these tools. So then they are always ready to help you with all your questions. So here also you can see people have asked different questions, and you can see the engagement here. So there are different people will comment it, and also for this will be a good option for you as well. So if you are expert or if you know some areas, then if anyone asks some questions, then you can also contribute or you can help them to find solutions. So you can see here, so once it is sold, they will mark it as sold. Yeah, it's similar to like the Stack Overflow. If you have used Stack Overflow, then yeah, it's like kind of the similar way. Here you can also, and then for the experts here, similar to like the Postman ambassadorship programs, the Smartbear also have the champions, the community champions. You can see those information also here. So as I mentioned, like if you contribute to the community and then you can be a champion, then I think you need to apply for the championship program, and then they will review it. And if they think you are a good fit, then you can be the Smart Bear ambassador as well. Then other than that, the ebooks, guides, and everything also available for you to download here. And then yeah, other than that, if you go the webinars, so you can register. The most recent one will be on the 25th of April. AI in test management, a good one. So yeah, you can register for those things, and also the previous one, the recordings. Also, you can access it from here. Then the case studies. So the case studies are also good option for the learnings, because then you can see like how others or other companies have solved their problems. So then that will be good option for you to learn through a case study. So those options are also available with the Swagger. Sorry, with the Smartbear products and the resources. Then finally, Smartbear also doing an annual conference called the Smartbear Connect. So this one, still the 2025 one is not yet published or scheduled. This is the 2024 one. So here you can see all the information about the last year session, that they had it at different places. They had one virtual session and also some physical sessions at different countries as well. All this information you can see here, and then about the all the recordings and all these things are available for you to access. So if you keep an eye on this, you can join the 2025 Smartbear Connect if you like. So yeah, I think it was a quick video. I just rushed through the things because there was nothing to teach or anything. I just wanted to share this information. So it's up to you to continue your learning, because I did these videos in 2025 April, March, February, March, and April. But in few months, the tool will be sometimes totally separate, because there will be new things added. So it's up to you to continue your learning. So now I introduce you to these tools, and I show like what are the features available now, and I give you the extra resources, and I have given like I have shown you the path. Now it's up to you to go on this path and climb the ladder. So as Steve Jobs says, it's stay hungry, stay foolish. So it's about learning and continuing our journey. So yeah, I think that's it for today. I think we can stop from here. And also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and also share this with your friends, so it will be useful for someone else as well. So stay tuned till next week. Next week also I will come with another video. So from next week you can start the new playlist. And so stay tuned and happy testing.